Great question. Does that help? All right. So what does it take to be an entrepreneur? Three of the most important pieces. You have a question? I don't want to ask. Okay. Three of the most important points that I can make here are passion, focus, and courage. Three of the most important things. Passion. Can anybody tell me what passion is right here? You love to do something. Great point. What are you passionate about? What do you absolutely have to do? You like playing with babies. So she might be interested in the daycare center. What are you passionate about? Doing people's hair. She's got a fine hairdo. I like it. Unfortunately, I don't have much hair. But no, that's great. So she might have a hairstyle business. Talk to her. She's got great ideas. Yes, young lady. What are you passionate about? Right? I like your jacket. So I like your jacket. What are you passionate about? Yeah.
I don't know. I just like to shop.
She likes to shop. Maybe you can turn it around and find people like you that like to shop, and then maybe you shop for them and they pay you. What are you passionate about? Construction, work with your hands? Great, great. Guess what? I think there's going to be a lot of work for you, sir, because we need to get a lot of things built. What are you passionate about?
Construction.
What's that?
Construction.
Construction? Great, great point. So, passion is what drives you. When we wake up in the morning, if you can't think of anything else, but I got to do this. This is what I love to do. This is what drives me, right? My passion in the morning when I get up, how can I help my customers improve whatever it is that they're doing? If somebody calls my business today and says, look, I've got these guys, I need to train them, how can I help them do that in the most efficient way and hopefully save their money? And she can tell you, I work crazy hours. Starts at 6 in the morning and sometimes doesn't stop until 2 in the morning, right? Because it's all I think about. It's how can I do? And then of course I like to develop new businesses too, so that's another bit. It might be a bad idea, but you just, what drives you? Okay. Second is focus. You have to be, listen, everybody's got an idea, right? I can't tell you how many great ideas I hear every day. And guess what? They just die ideas. Do you think if Mr. Mark Zuckerberg had his idea about Facebook and decided, man, great idea. All right, well maybe next year. I'll get to it next year. And then next year comes around and goes, well, I'm not really sure. This is a thing online called MySpace or whatever. Maybe I'll go play around with that. Do you think we would have had Facebook today? No. You don't. It's not enough to have passion. You have to have the focus and the drive to say, you know what, I'm probably going to have to take this thing and work hard on it to make it happen. And the third part is courage and determination, because guess what? You will fail. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You will fail. Sometimes more than once. But that's okay. The guy that invented the light bulb, you know how many times he tried? It's like a lot of times, right? I don't know the number. But every time he failed, guess what he said?
Do it again.
There's one less way to make a light bulb. I just figured out one way that doesn't work. That gets me that much closer to getting the right way. It's going to work, right? Now, I don't know if I'm going to have that much patience after 99 tries, but he did. And guess what? We got a light bulb as a result of that. Okay, so you've got to have the courage and determination to keep going, even when everybody tells you it's not a good idea. Because you're going to have people say, oh, geez, so, no, don't talk to me about that. It's not a good idea. The first tried it, doesn't work. Well, maybe they tried it a different way. Maybe you've got a different technique. You want to put a website that people can serve ads, maybe different from Facebook. Okay, you want to have a hairstyle business that maybe people can come in there and get it done in 5 minutes and go out, instead of having to spend 8 hours, which I don't understand how to do that, but that's just me, right? So I'm saying that keep trying no matter what, because when you combine all three of these, the end result, whether you like it or not, is going to be success. All right? Let's go to the next one. So I was telling you a little bit about myself. I was born in Ghana. I studied in Africa. I studied in Europe, and of course I came here. And the weird thing about the internet is it's everywhere, right? Back in 1991, I didn't know much about computers. And I went to this buddy of mine's office, and he opened up, I think it was Netscape at the time or something. You guys know what Netscape is? Yeah, Netflix, right, I know. Yeah, before there was the internet, and before there was Internet Explorer, and before there was AOL, there was Netscape. It's how we got online. Anyways, that's why he had on his computer. And I mean, I just saw these pictures moving around, actually. You could click on this and go over there. I mean, I was like, holy smokes, whoa. Now, at the time, I really didn't know much of what it meant, but I was fascinated, right? So fast forward 13 years. I come to the United States, and I always tell people this, because I'm from Ghana. I'm from the outside. I can look at you guys, and I can tell you a few things about this country that you might not know or might not have considered. See, I lived in London for about a year and a half. England, where the Queen lives. I lived in France. And then I came here. There was something different about this country. You know what was different? It was this. If I go out there and put something up and I work hard at it, I might just make it. That was what I found different about this country. And I'm not telling you that because it's a cliche, you've heard it, somebody said it, but it really is true. Something about America makes people want to go out there and own their little piece of the pie. All right? It might not be the biggest idea. It might not be the Facebook of the world or the Google, but it's still, I'm going to go out there and put my plumbing business up there. I'm going to go out there and put my hair care business. It's that drive. It's here. It's not, I don't get it. It's weird. Because I was like, can I set up a business in London? And I couldn't. Something about this country drives them. So, go to the next one. It's on there. If there's nothing else that you can take from this session, all right, just these three things. There's nothing wrong with being smart. Okay? If anybody makes fun of you that you're smart, tell them the guy that made Facebook, he's pretty smart. And guess what? We all work for him now, one way or the other. Bill Gates, you heard of him?
Yes.
He's very smart. Oprah Winfrey, you think she's not smart? Oh, you better believe she's very smart. There's nothing wrong with being smart. All right? You should always strive to be the smartest because guess what? It's the smart people that figure things out that the rest of us go by. And then they get richer. So there's nothing wrong with being smart. The next question.
Stop.
Huh? Absolutely. Go for it. As a matter of fact, that's what you should be doing. Anything else is not okay. All right? I know people tell it different. I'm sorry. I'm just one of those people. If it's not an A or B, it's not okay. You're trying. You just tried. Well, guess what? There's a whole lot of people out there trying. Okay? There's nothing wrong with you. And you can make it. That's the funny part. It just takes a little bit of hard work. That's it. Now, the next point, and I've made it in different ways, but honestly, this country is changing. I don't know if you guys have noticed it or not. The new people driving this economy, the new businesses, they're not the GEs, right? They're not the IBMs. I don't know if you guys even know about IBM, right? The new industries coming up are created by individuals, ordinary people. So you can do whatever you want to do. It's your choice. And lastly, number 3, don't be afraid to get help. All right? In my business, I've got people working for me from across the world. I've got people working for me in Indiana, in Washington. I go online and I get help, right? Whatever I can figure out, somebody else can. So tap into those resources. Tap into all the people that have the library, the teachers, your mentors. Everybody here, ask for the resources you need to survive, to succeed. Because it's there for the taking. If you don't, people from the outside come in and they take those resources and you go, well, why are they doing better than we are? Because they're finding out all of the resources and going after them. Okay, there's nothing wrong with taking advantage of the resources you've got here. And I'm telling you this because I can see it from the outside in, right? There's a ton of resources at the library, at the schools, all the teachers. Even there's organizations that will help young people come up with ideas. I know the Black MBA is working on a project which would allow somebody to come up with a business plan, and if it's good enough, would actually give you money to fund it. All right? I didn't have that growing up, guys. If I had that growing up, I probably could have been the next Mark Zuckerberg. I still will, but it would have been a lot faster, right? All I'm saying is take advantage of all the resources. The next